The first question is the modified accrual basis. This is an important concept in governmental accounting. Is a distinct system. It is a distinct system of accounting that we have four options. How unique is the modified accrual basis? You need to understand what is modified accrual basis. Well, let's start with A. It's easy to eliminate choices. I want you to think of the questions from the question writer. The hardest thing for the question writer, and believe me, I wrote questions for a test bank. The hardest thing is to choose the wrong answers, is to put the wrong answers in the question. It's easy to put the right answer because you know what the right answer is. Then you have to choose the wrong answer. So the writer of the question will have to make up some wrong answers. So if you understand the concept, it's easy to find out those wrong answers. So let's see. First of all, it says in the question itself, it's a distinct system. Well, A, is it equivalent to cash basis? Well, if it's equivalent to cash basis, we would have just called it cash basis. Why do we want to call it modified accrual? Therefore, A is out. It's not cash basis. Records expenditure and fund balances. Well, what do we know about modified accrual? Well, we know that in modified accrual, we do use the word expenditure, or you need to know this. We don't use the word expenses. So that's the first thing you want to know about modified accrual. If we look at D, it says record expenses. I will take D out immediately. Why? Because in modified accrual, you need to understand this by heart. You don't have expenses. Therefore, D is out. Okay? And it says D, it says record expenses and revenues the same as accrual. If it's the same, why is it distinct? So D is out. So notice we're down to 50-50. Record expenditure and fund balances. Yes, we do record expenditure and we do have fund balances. So this looks like a good candidate, but let's take a look at C. Differs from accrual accounting. Yes, it does differ from accrual accounting only in its failure to recognize long-term asset and liability. It does differ from accrual accounting in the fact that it does not recognize long-term assets and long-term liabilities. So C is partially correct statement. However, it's not fully correct. It's partially correct because it does also differ in terms of revenue recognition. Revenue is, we record revenue under the modified basis, and you need to know this when the funds are measurable and available to finance current expenditure, the expenditure in the current period. So it's not only C. So C is out. B is the best answer because C, it says only. That's not the only thing that it differs. It does differ in that sense. We don't have long-term assets, long-term liabilities, but that's not the only option. You want to make sure walking into the exam, knowing what modified accrual, check out my website. I have lectures that cover this topic in an hour and a half plus examples where you would know this inside out.
Want to see more CPA exam multiple choice questions solved step by step? At farhatlectures.com, you will get hundreds of video solved MCQs step by step, including previously released AI CPA questions, previously released AI CPA simulation, in-depth lectures and resources to prepare for the CPA exam, AI tools that's going to help you study smarter, not harder, CPA exam podcast lessons where you can learn on the go. And also you will get the personal guidance of support of Farhat and his team. If you are serious about passing the CPA exam, this is your next step. Visit the website farhatlectures.com, start your free trial, and I hope to see you on the website.